Hi everyone.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
58 years
58
ago,
years ago,
the people
the
of
people of
India
India
saw the
saw
rise of
the
an
rise of an
organization,
organization,
the
the
Kendriya
Kendriya
Vidyalaya
Vidyalaya
Sangathan,
Sangathan,
which
which
started with a
started with a
mission to
mission to
pursue
pursue
excellence
excellence
and set
and
pace
set
in the
pace
field
in the
of
field
school
of school
education.
education.
As it
As it
continues its
continues
journey,
its journey,
1,248 schools
1,248
in
schools in
India,
India,
3 abroad
three
in
abroad in
Moscow,
Moscow,
Tehran,
Tehran,
and
and
Kathmandu.
Kathmandu.
It is now one
It
of
is
the
now one of the
largest chains of
largest chains of
schools
schools
being controlled
being
by
controlled by
25 regional
25 regional
offices
offices
and 5
and 5
years in the
years in
KVS
the KVS
headquarters.
headquarters.
The
The
organization is
organization
one of
is
the
one of
few
the few
that
that
offers
offers
all
all
varieties in
varieties in
sports,
sports,
games, and
games,
several
and
other
several other
activities.
activities.
It also
It
offers
also
the
offers the
largest scope
largest
of
scope of
subjects
subjects
by
by
CBSE to
CBSE
state
to state
students
students
and is
and
known
is
for
known
its
for its
holistic
holistic
focus.
focus.
As
As
KVS
KVS
celebrates its
celebrates
59th
59
Foundation Day,
Foundation Day,
we are
we are
privileged to have
privileged
with
to
us
have with us
the most
the most
honorable
honorable
Deputy
Deputy
Commissioner,
Commissioner,
KVS
KVS
Ernakulam region,
Ernakulam region,
Shri R.
Shri
Senthil
R.
Kumar.
Senthil Kumar.
Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning, sir.
Good
I,
morning, children.
I,
Ekta
Ekta
Prakash
Prakash
of class
of class
11A,
11A,
And I,
and
Jacob
I,
Thomas
Jacob
of
Thomas
Class
of class
11A,
11A,
cordially welcome
cordially
you
welcome
to
you
the chat
to the
show
chat show
powered by
powered by
KVFS Akul.
KVFS Akul.
Sir,
Sir,
you were a
you were a
postgraduate
postgraduate,
and then you
and
moved
then you
on
moved
ahead,
on ahead,
and now you have
and
become
now
the
you have become
Deputy
the Deputy
Commissioner
Commissioner
of
of
KVS.
KVS.
May I
May
ask
I
you,
ask
what
you,
made you
what
choose
made
the
you choose the
education field
education field
as your
as a
career,
career,
and that's so,
and that's so,
why
why
KVS?
KVS?
Well, I was taught by some of the illustrious teachers when I went to college. I fondly remember Professor Paul L. Love and Dr. Padmanabhan Nair, who was my HOD. Sitting in their classes is a transforming experience. So those are the days, the seeds of passion for teaching came to me, and eventually I moved to Kendriya Vidyalayas. After getting into KV, I liked the ethos and the work culture, and so I continued teaching. And even today, I enjoy teaching wherever I go.
Thank
thank
you,
you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
So we
So
all
we
know
all
that
know that
decisions are the
decisions are the
hardest thing
hardest
to
thing
make,
to make,
especially when you
especially
are
when you
at an
are at an
apex
apex
position.
position.
You work
You
through
walk through
KVS
KVS
in
in
various
various
capacities
capacities
has been
has
a
been
long
a
journey.
long journey.
Can you please
Can you
share
please
with
share
us
with
one
us one
decision
decision
which you
which
took
you
in your
took in
life
your life
that had
that
an
had an
impact
impact
in your
in
career?
your career?
Well, there was a time where I had an opportunity to move into Tamil Nadu College Services. One hand, I had the posting of principal of Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan in KV Kharagpur, Railway Kendriya Vidyalaya. On the other side, I had an appointment order for an assistant professor in Tamil Nadu College. I think I took a decision to move on with KVS rather than changing my department because it's a familiar ground for me, and not only that, I had spent by then about more than 10 years of my service in Kendriya Vidyalaya. So that decision was tough for me, but I am happy today for having made this decision because it is my home, and continue to work in KVS is always not only challenging but it is fun filled. Interacting with a school group of children is always something that I love dearly. Even yesterday I was in Kaduturuthi, day yesterday I was interacting with Kottayam children. Today I am in Chennirkara. It's always fun molding the younger generation, especially the group of teenagers whom we have been nourishing and cherishing in all over India, wherever services we had. And if you ask me, it's a tough decision. Yes, it was a tough decision because many of my friends are there, and my hometown in many of the colleges and universities. And I chose to walk a path which was less traveled by. And in fact, I had to go to Kolkata afterwards. I went to northeastern region because of those decisions. But I've never regretted. KVS brought me so much of exposure outside to different culture, different people. So uh, I think I chose well in 2009 when I chose to not to join Tamil Nadu College Service.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Sir, more than the
More than
past
the past
and present of KVS, I would like to know what the organization goals for the future, like molding future generation, nation building, and making the world a better place to live. These are the broader goals of education. But what does the KV offer more in this regard? Unlike other education systems, KV is something unique, isn't it, sir?
Definitely, we cannot compare the system of KVS with any other system. I will say it is a government department, but then you will find the work culture, ethos, and all of not going driven by power or by hierarchy. Our system is generated by needs, and you'll find a lot of care and concern for students, and you'll find teachers willing to give their time, not only their allotted time and beyond time our teachers are giving. This has been there even before our joining KVS. There is a culture of taking care of the organization or giving more to the organization, which comes naturally to all our staff. It is a tradition, I will say, which was handed over to every one of us. Like, other than the normal rules, routine, we find a tradition of taking care of the needs of children, needs of their parental help from the point of view of teachers being second parents. This has been handed over to us, and we are doing it very well. Another interesting feature about KVS is that the mixture of different strata of children. You will find school system in India. Supposing go for schools like Doon or schools like Lawrence and Ooty schools or Dehradun schools or Nainital, you find there is a wide gap between very rich people studying in the school, and then you'll find somewhere very village panchayat controlled schools will be organized by state governments with very poor resources in India. But if you look at Kendra Vidyalaya, this is the unique system, be it somewhere near Burma border. I've been to schools like Champai. That is a school very near to Burma border, about 18 kilometers from the border. We have a school in Lunglai. It is between two countries, China and Bangladesh, both the sides. One district which is share the border between China and Bangladesh. There is a Kendra Vidyalaya in Lunglai. Wherever it is, be it Mandapam, be it here today I am in Chennirkara, and wherever it is, if you find the mixture of students from the haves and the have-nots, the highly accomplished in the society and the unaccomplished in the society, the highly privileged in the society to the underprivileged in the society. KVS is the only unique organization where we have all these people together in our classes, and then they all feel included. None of our children will feel that they are not included. This is a very unique feature. Like, this is a school where all children can study, they will be empowered to study, and our teachers are very sensitive in such a way to make them grow so that they don't feel this kind of the apparent divisions in terms of money or social status and all. You will never feel that in KVS. I salute our teachers and the students for the same way. And that system is something which I cherish it. And KVS has got another important thing. It is not the studies which are important in KVS. It is how we make you all full-fledged individuals. How do you make decision? Right from class 1, we'll find if there is a small assembly program where there is something is not working, one child will say to stop the other children and then wait till somebody comes and rectify the mic and other system. So right from day 1, right from class 1, this leadership quality, decision making, whether to speak or not to speak, whether to check everything around. This kind of a culture in KVS to make you all self-independent to decide things, to grow as full-fledged individuals without discouraging and without putting students down. KVS is providing this what we call all-round development. Education is catering to the need of growth of the children is the focus rather than simply making you score marks. That is another thing that is unique about KVS, and we continue despite all the demands of marks, PA, and performance. Still, we have not lost that culture of giving importance to all-around education, personality development, in addition to making you achieve academically well.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, but CBSE is popular for overhauling the educational system in India. In the past few decades, it has brought about so many novel reforms in the field of education. So I would like to know your views on how these education reforms have impact on KVS and students.
It's a very interesting question. I will say we are in a transition period. In my opinion, in educational scenario in India, the future is now. When I say the future is now, what would have eventually happened after 20 years is now happening. What you see as online education, what you see in terms of materials available online, results being prepared online, and children having multiple opportunity to study both at home and school. Children slowly becoming independent or autonomous in getting educational facilities where they have a choice to make. Today, if I want to learn a lesson, if I got 3 hours time, if I want to learn a chapter, heat and thermodynamics in physics, if it is a Sunday, if I sit there in my house, if I want to learn this chapter, I can switch on to my system and I can access that lesson. I can learn that lesson well. And then next day I can come to the school, ask my physics teacher what I did not catch from that lesson. There's a saying that modern day system of education is that we do our classwork at home and homework at school. There's a reversal of scenario here. There will be a lot of disparity. You may say, "Sir, can we go completely on it?" As I said, all are not ready for this system. That is a challenge. There are a lot of changes happening. Too many changes. Too little time is there. We are not able to take everybody on board because of great divide in digital connectivity or ability to have the devices with them, or even challenges in cyber crime or safety aspect of the cyber network and all. All these things are challenges, no doubt about it. We are grooming up, but at the same time, these changes are happening too fast because of this COVID pandemic. But still, there are a lot of positivity in these changes, and children now they have to regulate their future by organizing their schedule. What is the time available? They have to organize, and they have to spend time productively, and they need to explore the multiple possibilities of the resources available. And as I said, instead of just depending totally on listening to the teachers in the school alone, they should be able to become partners in education by coming prepared to the class, because lectures can also be always be listened outside the classroom. If the children have got an opportunity, if they listen to the lectures and then come to the school, obviously they will be able to interact with the class much better, and then they can clarify the needed doubts with their class teachers and the subject teachers. And so what will happen, this will change the entire dynamics of learning. They can learn not many things in quicker time that will prepare them for tougher challenges like cracking their entrance examination, be confident in going for jobs and other things. And so I will say, for CBSE, and changes are there, they are necessary, though it pinches somewhere somebody, but we cannot avoid it. All cannot happen at a place. Whenever there is a change, it will suit somebody, it will not suit somebody else. But then government is taking all steps to take everybody together. This much is sure that nobody will be left to be facing any problem. Difficulties will be addressed. Government and CBSE, they are working around the clock so that no student, the last student will be, their interest will be taken care of. We need not worry. But I am for these positive changes where computers have taken education. Today, NIOS has got a lot of repository of learning. Open universities have come. We find villagers who have dropped out from +2 is carrying on with a job as well as degree. So these are all empowering our multiple society with the different needs. So we cannot constrain anybody into one particular system and then make them compel. If either you come to school, otherwise you are nowhere. No, there is somewhere in between. Even those who are not able to come to schools are being helped. Those who are coming to school are helped better. So internet has opened doors for multiple avenues of learning and empowerment of people who so far did not have much access to lessons. You won't believe that today somebody studying in a college here can have access to a professor in outside abroad. edX is one platform where if you want to learn computer science, you can learn. IIT Chennai has opened a BSc data science courses entirely online. They are doing it because everybody cannot dream to get into IIT, but still they can have an IIT degree taught by IIT professors. So internet has empowered and opened doors for many things for public and students. And so one has to take it forward and use it judiciously. Children have to use it judiciously for their better learning, and the society has to use the internet for learning better. And this is the best choice. As I said in the beginning, the future is now in education for India.
Thank you so much,
so
sir,
much,
for
sir,
your
for
valuable
your valuable
points.
points.
So,
So,
being a
being a
catalyst,
catalyst,
rather a
rather
role
a role model
for nurturing
for
a
nurturing a
holistic system of learning, whether to Indian
whether
culture,
to Indian culture,
the KVS can lead the nation and be a
and be
pathbreaker.
a pathbreaker.
I mean, there are educational values and traditions that we uphold. Do you think that it's an opportunity for KVS? How the KVS can guide and motivate the nation on this quote?
Can you repeat it? I think there was a short interruption there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
So, being a catalyst, or rather a role
You were asking
model
about
for nurturing a
culture.
holistic system
A holistic system,
of whether to Indian culture,
whether to Indian
the KVS
culture,
can lead the
KVS
nation
can
and be
lead
a
the nation
pathbreaker.
and be a pathbreaker.
I mean, there are educational
there are
values and
educational
traditions
values
that we
and
uphold.
traditions that we
Do
uphold.
you think that it's an
Do you think
opportunity for
that it's an
KVS?
opportunity for KVS?
How the KVS can
How the
guide
KVS
and
can
motivate
guide
the nation
and
on
motivate
this
the
quote?
nation on this quote?
Well, I will say motivating the nation is in its own place. But then, if you understand that if we make citizens who appreciate culture, if you make students who appreciate patriotism, if you train students who can develop secular values, tolerance, such values will always make our nation strong. KVS is one of the very few organizations. Every day we start with the morning prayer. And if you see our prayer right from the inception, right from the first program, you'll find that it is a sort of a mala woven with lot of values. Be it your prayer song, be it your pledge, be it the motto of KVS. KVS has given a lot of opportunity for children to connect to culturally. Ours is a system where we have got a full-fledged music teacher and also teaching music. We have got yoga teachers. We have got we have got Sanskrit is one of our languages. The uh, the classical languages, and that is being made compulsory. I will say, if you are studying in KVS 6 to 8 standard, without studying Sanskrit, you cannot be there in KVS. Other schools may give as an option. Sanskrit may be done as an option, but in KV, a child studying Sanskrit is that there are 2-3 messages I am telling. One is that this is a symbol that Sanskrit is one of the cultural aspect of country. This talks about a rich culture, rich literature, science, maths, everything that was there in this country in Sanskrit, and that is being promoted by KVS, that is being supported and nurtured by KVS. Another one is Sanskrit being taught to everybody in the society. There was a time Sanskrit was accessible only to a particular section of society. Today, Sanskrit is being brought to every child in the country, means it is our national language, and this is a language which is a cultural heritage which is being given to all students of KVS. I can keep on telling about the cultural integration of KVS to children, and I will say living in KVS will make you experience that. I cannot explain in words, but any child who is studying in KV, even for about few years, 5 years, will know that how the child has been made to love the culture and made to look at the varied culture of India. Music, art, everything is there integrated, and a lot of activities like Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat is one of the example. Kala Utsav is another example where not only they develop ability to sing or ability to learn some other languages, but also they can exchange programs with another state and understand others' culture, and it is very actively promoted in various programs. I will say every inch of KVS program has this nationalism and heritage of our culture is being promoted and introduced to children in the right way. Though we have classrooms made up of students from various states, we make them feel we are one. As Indians, we are one, and I don't think that any KVNs will have any smaller kind of periphery around their cultural or geographical horizon. They will definitely be broad-minded, they will definitely be open-minded, and they will be able to work anywhere in India or anywhere in the world, but still they can have their culture as well as integrate with other cultures. And that is one of the best things that happens in KVS.
Thank you, sir.
So how do you compare yourself as a KVN from your other colleagues?
Well, I will say that I have been, though I did not have an opportunity to study in KVS, I envy some of my colleagues who say that I was a student myself. But still, I am very happy because my schooling was from Tamil medium school in Tamil Nadu. That is one of the very remote area we studied. But we are very happy that we could get into the system to see how children can be helped out during the prime years. What does it make? What kind of difference does it make to reach with so much of knowledge when you are young in age? And so I will say I'm very happy that I have now made myself part of this system. I'm very proud to say I am a KVN. Once I was traveling in a flight, when grandfather was sharing about KVS, he said, you people are doing a wonderful job. I asked, why, sir? What makes you say? He said, I am a lawyer, but my grandson is in class 7. Last summer, when we were talking about him, he's talking about a defense counsel. He's explaining to me what is charge sheet. He knows so much about judiciary. He knows so much about Panchayati Raj. He knows about Manrega. So many things which are happening in society, we think that it is a knowledge for this. I mean, elderly people, even class 6, 7 children are able to talk equally with us. I'm very proud of this system, he says. What else you want? I mean, from 97, I've been working with children. I have taught in foreign KV also. Like, I got students from Nepal, I've got students from India, I've got students from Pondicherry, West Bengal, from different capacities. Like, when we see these children talking beyond, maybe like beyond their shoulder, I'll say they talk, and their age and then face does not match with the maturity with which they talk. Even yesterday, one 4th class child, I was that a child is talking. Very pertinent point, very well placed and nicely placed before us, and very important discussion you are asking. You see, very mature kind of questions you are asking me. That shows that I am very proud to be KVN and very proud to work with these children. And my position might have changed, but then I always feel that it is only the responsibility has increased. It is not, as I said, KVS is a very flat organization. Maybe when I was a teacher, I was responsible for the future of about 300 students. When I became principal, maybe my 2000 student school was my responsibility. When I became AC, maybe 1/3 of the regional strength was my responsibility. Today, about 64,000 students in Kerala and Lakshadweep. All the students are involved in their future. We are connecting with them, and we are trying to better their lives in whatever possible manner. So as we grow up, it is as a KVN, I find my responsibility has increased, and then it has brought to me a richness of opening doors to various schools. As I said today, I am there in Chennirkara. I can interact with students of Chennirkara. Means like tomorrow I can come to your school. So you see that I am able to be rich in interacting with children. My doors are now open. I am able to move to all the schools. That is the only thing. Right from 300 strength as a teacher to today, as a KVN, I'm very proud to work with all of you, and hope with your cooperation, with our teachers' commitment, KVS will scale greater heights. I don't know whether we are noticed by our other people well. You are talking about what is the message for the country. I don't know we are big enough to make this country realize that we are doing something very unique. But then many people realize the effort taken by KVS. Hope country will continue to cherish this. This organization is something unique, nurtured by tradition, and it will be continue to be supported by Government of India. And a day will come and will continue to flourish and make this flag of KVS flying very high. I'm very proud to be a KVN. I'm very thankful to you for having connected with me to speak about a few words today.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So, since you are in the big position, what were the challenges you faced as the Deputy Commissioner in cables?
As I said, challenges is to take care of the safety, security of children, and then supporting the school and improving the standard of the school. As I said, that it is the responsibility, the magnitude of the responsibility has increased. That is the only thing. Earlier, you were answerable to a small group. Now we are answerable to a larger group. That is the big challenge for regional officers or deputy commissioners. That we are leading the region basically means like all our schools have to run safely and in a secure manner, and all facilities should reach to the children, and everything should be going on smoothly. And education should be imported in the way it has to be imported. That is a challenge, and we are doing it. It's not only me and my own colleagues in the regional office. I've been very happy to say that Mr. Santosh Kumar, Assistant Commissioner, Mrs. Preeti Nair, Assistant Commissioner, they are my colleagues in the regional office. They are also sharing this responsibility in a greater way. So we are able to face all the challenges. And biggest challenge is motivating the youngsters to become more responsible. Just now I was talking to class 10th students. Whatever we say, we could not achieve that much effect, but the term one examination has brought a lot of change in our 10th students. Because they appeared for term one examination, I find all of a sudden a lot of realization of their responsibility. So students, unique things bring unique learning opportunity. Though we keep on making them responsible, all these situations make them better face their situation. And the biggest challenge is making everyone learn. I'll say that from class 1 to the last student in class 12, how am I going to make everyone learn better and learn their lessons, learn everything in their life so that they don't waste their time? That's the big challenge for us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Looking around, despite some positive vibes that's happening in society, not just in India but the world around, gives one the impression that our education system needs to be reoriented to stop the rot. A decline in moral standards, even as we grow materialistically. Be it the oppression and exploitation of marginalized sections, gender discrimination, or atrocities against women and children. Our education system leaves much to be desired. Sir, do you agree with this view?
Well, I said, I don't know. I can't talk about other system. As far as KVS is concerned, these things are already being taken care of. You would have realized when you come to school, the way in which teachers take you along means that they know you much more closer, sometimes more than your parents. Your teachers know you more than your parents. And our system has got that kind of exposure, and schools can see your growth, and school can very easily identify whether you're growing in a positive manner or whether there is some problem with your growth. Early identification, counseling, all these things are taking place. And then as teachers themselves are committed, teachers are playing a role model for you, and teachers are able to support you, and we have very less problem in children getting or showing deviant behaviors. But as you said, yes, society is a big challenge today because of the mass media, because of I'll say a lot of cultural changes occurring at a stretch. India, we have kind of sometimes we have a dilemma whether be remaining in our rooted in our culture is good, or going to an international level of global culture is right or wrong. We don't know, because everywhere we find that somebody in abroad and they have Your own cousins are there in abroad, they come with their culture, you go visit places abroad. So sometimes what we earlier raised eyebrows, today it is being accepted as a normal thing in society. Like, I won't delve much deep into that, but as far as KV is concerned, they not only tell you what is wrong, but also support you to come out of that. Whatever cultural challenges are there, I will say KV's teachers teach you how to discriminate good from bad. I'm not telling you are protected. No, we are not monitoring you in such a way. Don't do this. No, we are exposing you to certain things and then help you decide. Yes, you are free in KV. You are not being monitored. No teacher will be coming behind you. But then every teacher will tell you, come on, this is right, this is wrong. Maybe there is some, you don't spend time like this, spend like you'll find. But they won't police you. There is no moral policing in KVS. But I think that is the best thing, because children realizing on their own what is good or bad, because how long teachers will be following you. So making children free, making children independent, making children exposed to the challenges in society, and then helping them to choose the right path is the biggest thing which is going on in KVs. KV children are found to be very strong in decision making to follow the right path. There is some magic in it, I know. I've seen colleagues which are in KV, studied in KV, and even I've seen children deciding for the good thing, though they know what is not right in society. It is part of your upbringing in KVS, I would say. And other system, I cannot say, yes, there is a challenge, but you are much safer in KV at this kind of a juncture. I'll encourage every parent also. There is no policing, but at the same time, there is discipline ensured in KVs.
Okay, sir. Thanks.
So, what is your opinion about hobbies? Are they important in growth of the children's life? What was your hobby? And what was your hobby? And was it that influenced your career?
Hobbies actually, right from childhood, if you do something that relaxes you, I will have a simple thing that is something that you do makes you forget about the whole world around you. I think that thing is dear to your heart. Hobbies, I will say, should be like that. If something makes me think that I forget the whole world, I forget that I am a deputy commissioner, I forget that I am so and so, where I'm simply transformed from an ordinary level to another world. And that kind of an activity, I'll say it is the best hobby. Two things in my life I've always cherished. One is music, another one is books. Music is something that got into me when I was in 6th standard. We had a village there's a small temple in our village. Every Saturday there will be some bhajans. My grandfather used to go. I used to accompany him. I got introduced to music from there. And even I acted in some of the theaters where village people have to have some. During those days, they'll have a full-fledged drama like Harichandra and all these things will be there. I used to have some small role when I was a student there. I used to act. From that time onwards, music was introduced, and I used to participate for school program. And even in college days, I was in college choir and all. And so music was one of my passions, and I learned violin to some extent. Carnatic music is something that I love a lot, because whenever I listen to people, this is something having a kind of a magical effect to transform me from this ordinary plane of living to a different plane. So music is one thing that I always love to do, and books, of course. It was introduced to me by my mother. My mother is a voracious reader. Again, I remember 6th standard, 7th standard, where I would read a lot of books. Though I studied physics, chemistry, had an opportunity to study engineering. At one point of time, I switched over to English literature at my career. I don't regret now. I always used to say, I'm paid for what I like. Even today, I always feel that I am one of the blessed ones. I studied literature, and I got salary for whatever is my hobby. Even today, I keep reading, and that helps us a lot. And I envy my colleagues who have got games. There are athletes and those people who are able to play games. And there are many people who have developed in different kind of hobbies. But I have a feeling every child in KV has to have at least one passion for their life, so that their life will be much more rich. It's not your job that you do, it is not what you achieve in the field of your academic profile. As a personal profile, a hobby will always be there with you, and the quality of your life will be much better when you cherish a hobby from your childhood. And if you identify a good hobby, I will advise all the children to go for it and continue to get yourself relaxed. At least about 30 minutes a day, you are there in a different world and it's worth it.
Thank you, sir.
75th year of freedom is being celebrated across the country as Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. As an organization that has completed 58 fruitful years, what is the contribution of KVS for shaping the future of the country? As you're holding an apex position in the regional office, what would be the position of KVS when the country is celebrating its 100th Independence Day?
See, the values such as patriotism, fellow feeling, and being proud as Indians, these are all the practical way with which KVS is important. The cultural aspect, as we were talking about it, freedom and respect for the armed forces, or even our own people being part of armed forces, these are all very vibrant in KVS. I think in Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and KVS is giving its best participation, and all children are involved. And as I said, studying in KV is grooming yourself to be a perfect Indian, I will say. Nowhere else will get this opportunity. That somewhere on your right, a Punjabi is sitting, somewhere left, you are seeing somebody from Maharashtra is sitting there, and you are all colleagues from 3rd standard, 4th standard. Where you will get this opportunity? It's a true typical the courses that you take or the atmosphere that is prevailing is typically Indian, with the ethos of patriotism, ethos of nationalism, and fellow feeling.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, we are grateful to you on spending your valuable time with us. Before we conclude, can you please share your valuable message to the KVS on occasion of 59 Foundation Day?
Thank you so much for this interview. My message will be a long way to go. Though we are celebrating our 59th Independence KVS Foundation Day. Still, KVS has to go a long way, and our hard work, our sincerity is our face. And so we'll have to be more committed and continue to be what we are, despite all the changes occurring in the society. I want KVS to remain as KVS. It's a very good organization, and continue to set our goals and march towards empowering children, march towards bringing education to the different state of society, and doing our work in a better way, and also being resilient in changes. Like whatever changes occur, KVS retain its culture as well as it's able to adopt to its changes. So with all these things, we'll be able to make our KV very proud. And each one of us, if we are if we are able to walk our path, if we are able to run our leg of journey in this battle of winning over our children, winning over the challenges in society, KVS will definitely be an organization of a world-renowned organization. It will become. Right now that we are winning the hearts of Indian nation, and ours is a pride of place. Our government of India always thinks that KVS is the best school system in the country, and this system will be appreciated by an entire world. A day will come that they will see that this kind of a system should be nurtured everywhere in the world. That will be there. Day is not far ahead, but we need to work together for it. Both students and teachers should work together, and as a system we should march forward so that that day will come where we'll be very, very proud about KVS at the world level arena.
So thank you, sir, for spending your wonderful time with us despite your busy schedule. We are so happy to have you. We are so happy that you were able to answer all our questions. We thank you again, KVF Pasaklu.
Thank you so much for spending time on this day to have this program organized. May God bless all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much from my side.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you,
At
sir.
last you could make it.